Hey guys, and welcome to your daily mobility flow. I'm your host, Seth Stephen Crowell, and we are going to start in a lunge. Man, I feel like we do that a lot. Pigeon lunge, one or the other. We're going to twisted lizard it up though today. Twisted lizard. So I got my lunge position, 1 foot out in front, knee down. This is my right foot, this is my left hand. I'm going to put my right hand down and I'm going to reach my left hand back towards my foot to grab it, and then I'm going to open my chest up and rotate towards that knee. Okay, I'll show you on this side. Go ahead and start working into it. So I got opposites in front, opposites in back, and then I'm going to open my chest up, in this case towards the camera or towards that front knee. If you can't get your foot, just leave it down, drop this hip in, down towards the ground, but getting that foot up is where the money is. All right, hang out here for just a minute. Again, foot down, foot up, your call, but try to drop that hip, that left hip down. And for me right now, my left foot, this right foot forward, left hip down towards the ground, and then rotate your chest. So even if your foot is down and you can't reach it, still I want you to try to rotate that chest, drop the hips in. Not upright like this. Feels good. Change sides. So we're going to switch feet. I'm going to face this way so that I can still face the camera. Alright, we'll spend about the same amount of time on this side as we spent on the other side. How's everybody's week? Your week good? My week was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's not over yet, but last week felt long. Like, you have those weeks where it's Thursday and you're like, it's Friday, right? And they're like, no, it's Thursday. You're like, nah, you're playing. It's definitely Friday. And they're like, no, it's Thursday. So you just hang your head, because you feel like the week has been 5 days already. It's only actually been 4. That was last week for me. All right, go ahead and rest. And we're gonna take this, whatever your front leg is, and we're just gonna drop it down to the ground for a pigeon. I like that transition. That's why they call it mobility flow. Transition, the flows between things. Yeah, last week was like that. Oh man, I can't, it's Friday. No, it's Thursday. Nah, but it's really Friday. No, it's really Thursday. It's actually Thursday. So this week has not felt that way. Let's go ahead and switch. We're gonna do both sides 3 times. So this is set number 1. We'll only spend 20 or 30 seconds per side. So add up to be about a minute and a half per leg. Feels bright in here today. Sometimes I pull the blinds that are behind the blinds are closed, but sometimes I pull the shades. I guess those are different. Blinds are the things that like flip, and shades are like the curtains, maybe that's the word I'm looking for, curtains. Normally I pull the shades and the curtains, just to try to make it more romantic in here. But the lighting's never gonna be ideal in this room. It's just not. It's not gonna work that way. Switch. So it's kind of nice to just have a little bit more light. Even just for me personally, it's, I've got this big, like, 10,000 lumen light covered up, and that lights me, and then my little lamp in the background that I've kind of settled on enjoying back there. You know, we played around with the light and movement and stuff, switch in the beginning, but I've really kind of enjoyed giving myself this luminescent glow over that chair behind me. So it's been an interesting journey already. 100 and plus mobility flows in. You know, I didn't have that fan when we started. I didn't even own it. I mean, it was at my parents' house. I found it. It's my, you know, grandparents' fan. This is my granddad's chair. Switch. Last one. Behind me, it was actually his, well, it's my grandmother's chair, but my understanding is that he always sat in it to put his shoes on every morning. And so that's kind of cool. It's real low to the ground, but I like low chairs. Just always have. Growing up, I used to do my homework from my knees. Switch. Last side. I would literally put my homework on my bed, and I would sit on my knees at the side of my bed and do my homework. I just always enjoyed being low to the ground. If I ever can't fall asleep in bed, I just get down on the ground. Out. It's just a thing. My wife doesn't want to sleep on the ground though, so sometimes I have to just do it by myself. She won't let us move our bed to the floor. Good for her. She's the smarter one of the two of us. All right, go ahead and rest. And we're gonna flip around to your backs, and we're just gonna open up your low back a little bit by rotating across. I actually don't know what this is called, but I'm sure it has a real name. So we'll just go one across, and we're just gonna hang out. We're not gonna do our huge rotation stuff back and forth or anything. We're just gonna spin about 30 seconds on each side. Just breathe. All right, let's switch sides. Cross. Rest. Take your time getting up, and then we're actually gonna stand up for your next and last piece today. We're just gonna do a little spread 'em action. About double shoulder width. Hinge at the waist, and just try to relax. You can work side to side if you want, or you can just hang in the middle. Either way is fine. But we'll take this kind of neutral foot position and chill. Actually getting a really big kind of QL, that kind of angled low back feeling, like the part that doesn't feel like it's straight into your low back, but comes in at an angle by leaning over and kind of dropping the shoulder. really want to start rolling out some in these videos, like using some instrument assisted mobilization tools like a foam roller, lacrosse balls, PVC pipes, stuff like that. So if you have a ball about the size of your fist, if you have a foam roller or a 4-inch PVC pipe, you know, get them. And then something smaller, like a little dowel, you know, like a small dowel. I think not next week, but the week after, we'll start, all right, rest. We'll start using some tools to help our mobility, but I will bring mine into the video for next Monday. So you'll have one full week to get all of those things. Some type of foam roller or PVC pipe if you just want to like order a PVC pipe from Lowe's for like $5. A small dowel could be the end of like a broom handle or something, or just, you know, like, I mean, you could have something nicer like a tiger tail or, you know, a device that's for it, and a ball, some type of ball about the size of your fist, a kind of relatively hard ball. And we'll start doing that, but that'll be week after next. So I'll remind you about it on Monday, and I'll remind you about it every day next week. So anyways, thanks for being here. We're going to make these things better and better. You just got to do a little homework and start getting some stuff. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Later.